morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to this Superliminal Games YouTube video. This is going to be probably the most interesting, at least for me, video that I've done on the channel. I'm Dan, by the way, if I didn't say that, I don't think I did. The reason I say this is going to be the most interesting video I've done on the channel is because I want to lose with this deck. I want to show that this deck is not as good as I think people think it is. I have beaten this deck on the ladder with every other standard deck I'm playing, and I keep seeing people on social media talking about how good it is. So, now, I'm not going to just punt these games away, but I'm going to try to get this deck into positions that it can't get out of, because I don't necessarily think that on the best of one ladder, which is where I play, you can sort of reliably Feasting Troll King your way to victory, the way that I think a lot of people have really been trying to. So, this is Mono Green, standard Stompy, and we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to play a couple games, and we're going to see what we can do. Because I don't think it's that good, but I keep seeing people say it is, so hopefully I'll be surprised. Alright, we go first. We don't have any way to make food real quickly, so Wicked Wolf dies to anything with 3 power, but we have Kazundu Mammoth to put into play, and then we can ramp with either Florahedron or Wolf Willow, or we can just put down the Florahedron, ramp with Wolf Willow, leave the Kazundu Mammoth. Seems like a better line. So, Tangled Veil will be our turn 1 play. We're on the play. We have a Great Henge we can get to, which works really well with Kazundu Mammoth, because this gets big fast. Okay, and we'll go ahead and ramp with Wolf Willow Haven. Depending on what our opponent, Yorion, plays, we can Wicked Wolf next turn. They don't play any creatures, which seems relatively likely. Yep, just Birth of Melodus. So we got blue-white, blink. We want to be getting fat creatures down quickly. So I think we're going to Kazundu Mammoth here. But what we're going to do is play a land. Tap both of those. Double enchant that forest. And play Kazundu Mammoth. Because now, alright, we draw an untapped land. This gets bigger. We can play the Great Henge. Hope it doesn't get countered. We're attacking for 5 even if it does, but if it doesn't get countered, we can cast Wicked Wolf. Okay, straight concession. Interesting. I could definitely see where the card advantage engine we were about to put onto the battlefield puts us into a really, really good place. So, have a pretty strong feeling this video is just going to prove me wrong, which is here for it, because if I'm wrong, that means I'm winning, I guess. I mean, we are winning if I'm wrong, so I guess I'm here for it. That was a pretty rampy start, which is somewhat necessary. Alright, we have all kinds of lands that aren't really lands, which is cool. Witch's Oven, which is good for making food for the Troll King. Think we're going to go ahead and play Tangled Veil again into Crawling Barrens into the Tangled Florahedron for the ramp. And we'll see what we draw. Because I like the idea of keeping... So if we can ramp like we did last game, I like the idea of keeping Turn Timber Symbiosis up. So... Tangled Veil. Playing a Lurrus opponent. Seen a whole lot of Lurrus on the ladder. Card's very good. I anticipate this Tangled Florahedron getting destroyed in some way, but that's fine. Dead weight. And we're probably going to play this Turn Timber Symbiosis as a land. because we need to be able to cast spells. And away we go. So we've still got Lovestruck Beast coming down next turn, and hopefully that and the Kazandu Mammoth will be enough to let us survive while we get into Kogla and Feasting Troll King mana. The ability to create food is nice with the Feasting Troll King. Yep, because we're going to show them the Feasting Troll King. Go ahead, take it. We'll just make food, and we'll get it back. We go ahead and sack this now to make food. I'm going to play this Bonder's Enclave and this Lovestruck Beast, because now next turn we can draw cards with the Bonder's Enclave. And we just need to make 2 more food to get back the Feasting Troll King. You got it, opponent. Village Rights. I will admit, I can already say that there is more nuance to this deck than I thought there would be, so that is definitely something. Okay, 5 mana. We're almost to Kogla mana, which is kind of nice. We can go ahead and play this Kazandu Mammoth. Pass it up. So the nice thing with the oven is if they try to use any removal, we just sack the creature. That's value. Like, there. We'll just make another food. And since their removal is permanent base, they can't get tricky with us and instant speed it either, which is also nice. Go to our turn and just play the Great Henge. Now we can start gaining life, which is also very cool. I am actually going to go ahead and probably sack this. Yeah, I'm going to sack this Lovestruck Beast to make another food to get back the Troll King, so that we can draw a card and make it bigger. Play our land for turn. Now we've got Kogla on top. We can also turn Crawling Barrens into a creature at end of turn to put 2 counters on it so that the next creature it becomes is even larger. And we can Kogla fight down the Lurrus. Yeah, you got it, opponent. It's still a 5/4. Still good. What does that do? Ah, just has escape. Okay. Yep, you got it, opponent. Yeah. I'll take that trade. Yep. And at end of turn, we will gain 2 life. Have it become a creature. And now, you just play a 1/1. Play a 5/5 and draw a card. Play a Trail of Crumbs. Sack the 1/1. Bring back the Troll King again. We will pay for 2 of these. We get the other Troll King. And we'll pay for the other one. Yeah, we'll get a Kazandu Mammoth. And we'll draw a card. Okay, Wicked Wolf. Don't need to play that as a land, we can just pass it up. Still got stuff with keyword big here. And we're going to make more stuff with keyword big. I don't even know about our Kogla. Go figure, I'd end up playing the deck that proves me wrong. But, hey, cool, like I said. If I'm wrong, I'm winning. When I assume I'm going to lose, if I'm wrong, I'm winning. I'll take that. Any day now, opponent. Not like we're creating content over here. I'm going to get back Lurrus, replay Lurrus, and put something either on the Lurrus or on one of our creatures. And what they don't know... Okay, dead weight up the Feasting Troll King. That is fine. What they don't know is that we are going to... Yeah. Well, actually, we can do more things. So we will Wicked Wolf. Down the Lurrus. You got it, opponent. They've conceded. I mean, we were coming across for 6 this turn, and we had another Feasting Troll King in hand, and we were just drawing cards again. I think this game, much like the last one, came down to the Great Henge and our opponent being a little preemptive, in my opinion, with their concession. But I think we had the balance of it coming down. So let's go again. Let's continue to prove me wrong. Okay, we're on the draw, but we have Land Oven, Land Trail of Crumbs, Feasting Troll King eventually. Land Oven. Next turn we can Tangle Florohedron. Opponent has gone Island Swamp, so that can only mean one thing. Rogues or Mill. So it can mean 2 things. Forgive me, I have a baby. Brain does not work like brain used to work. This turn we will Human Lovestruck Beast because we have 4 mana. Assuming our opponent doesn't counter it. If they counter it, we'll be playing... Nope. So if they counter it, we'll play the Kazandu Mammoth, because that can get big. And away we go. Go ahead and make 2 food. Alright, opponent. We're going to go to combat. Bonk. And we're actually going to lead with Trail of Crumbs, because if they want to counter it, that is fine. I'm probably more interested in the Kazandu Mammoth anyway. Okay. Now we're just looking for 6 mana. Yep. Make a shark. Make a shark versus giant octopus. Look for 1 more mana, gets us this Feasting Troll King. Oh, this is great. We made our 3rd food. Even if they take the Troll King, we get it back without having to spend the mana. Oh wait, it's exiled. Haha. Reading is fundamental. That sucks. will just make more food. And continue to draw Trail of Crumbs. So we're going to do this. Trigger Trail of Crumbs. Auto pay. Get back a Feasting Troll King, which is nice. And then play the Trail of Crumbs they know about. To make yet more food. Sure, Underworld Dreams. You got it. It's going to be hilarious when they force us to die with the 6 mana that they have. Because I'm sure they have Pier. But we can keep trying. And we even got the land we needed to cast the Feasting Troll King. So now we have all the food in the world, but it's still not going to be enough when they Pier and make us draw half our library. You got it, opponent. So now it's just down to them drawing the Pier. Bottom, they're digging. Okay, Ashiok is not Pier. Okay, we'll exile the Trail of Crumbs. Yep. We'll replay Feasting Troll King again. And we'll pass it up, this time leaving the forest in our hand in case they, for when they up Ashiok and then back down Ashiok. Because I'm assuming they're going to find some way to deal with our Feasting Troll King before we get to attack with it. Okay, attacking with the Shark. Ah, Extinction Event. Just gonna sacrifice that, make our 12th, 11th, and 12th food. Okay, there we go. Pay for that. Brown. Decline. 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 Troll King. Brown. And we will hold here. And if they try to do anything particularly tricky, we can destroy their Underworld Dreams. We can destroy their dreams. Oof, 2 on top, that never feels good. Sure. Exile a land and a Kogla. Kogla kind of hurts. But we will block with Brontodon. Sure. We'll destroy 1. Don't want them to have 2. 2 damage every turn's a little much. Yep. Now we'll exile a land. Got their Ashiok off the board though, so do that. And do that. Pass it up. Eventually we'll actually be able to attack. Now. Oh, even better. The Great Henge. because now we can start gaining life. And we can recast Feasting Troll King, finally. Gonna leave that here because it's got 3 mana, so we can gain 3 life off the food and 2 off of that. And still pay for Trailer Crumbs to get an extra card into our hand. It's pretty solid little jump there. Okay, opponent is digging again. Bottom, bottom. Yet another Underworld Dreams. Alright. Okay, so we're going to sack food. Gaining a bunch of life. We'll pay 1 for that. Get a Kazandu Mammoth into our hand. Yep, we're gonna take 2. Which is annoying, but... go ahead and play this Wicked Wolf. Draw a card. Card's land. Yep. That's a little annoying, but... puts us in a pretty good place, and we can still sack a food, gain 3 more life. We have the opponent dob, as the kids say. Well, those are different. Yep. Totally fine. Exile another Feasting Troll King. We will pay for both of those. Get all kinds of cards in our hand. Get another Kazandu Mammoth. And a Bonder's Enclave, because it'll let us draw more cards in the face of their Underworld Dreams, unfortunately. Yeah. So we gain 2 life, we lose 2 life. And we make that. And we attack. Alright. So it's them top decking Peer Through Depths. Or whatever it's called. Pier something. Pier 1 imports. Okay, cycling the shark. Not gonna save you. Still not gonna save you. Alright, well, I will be 100% honest. I did not expect to win 3 games in a row with this deck. So that's probably going to do it for this video. I have been proven wrong, which I'm more than willing to acknowledge. And boy, oh boy, are there powerful green cards. Feasting Troll King went very far, and it was all very, very fun, actually. So I take it back. This deck's actually good. I'm wrong. I'm proud to be wrong, though, because it means I won. If you like what you're seeing, please go to www.superliminalfilms.com. We can also be found on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Please make sure you engage with all of the YouTube stuff down below here, the liking, the commenting, the subscribing. Their analytics are really weird and Byzantine, and the more you interact down there, the better we do. And until the next time that I see you, which will honestly probably be very soon, because I have a VOD of an old school tournament that I will have broadcast going up on the channel very shortly. That old school tournament, by the way, will be on the Superliminal Films Twitch channel on November 21st. So if you want to check it out and you're seeing this before 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 21st, come on over and check us out, twitch.tv/superliminalfilms. But until then, bye everybody!